So most people are in both communities I'm in, because I'm the only person in the world who's in both Russell's and Jeff's community. I found everyone in Jeff's is doing Jeff's model, and everyone in Russell's, for the most part, is doing Russell's. But what I found is they're making that decision based on how they prefer and like to deliver content, or who in their inner circle respective communities has influenced them to do that, right? What is the expert they follow most do? But what I found is that if you pick one over the other, you're automatically putting an artificial cap and ceiling on the amount of customers you can bring in and revenue you can make, because it's not about what you like, it's about how your avatar and your customers consume content. For example, people who prefer the longer format, higher, cinematography, more movie-like effect of the longer format videos in the product launch formula, those are the people who like binge watching Netflix videos, seasons. They like consuming longer format YouTube videos. But on the other end of Russell, it's more of the impulse buyer, right? I'm going to get on a webinar, I'm going to register, I'm going to jump on, and I'm going to decide either I want this, I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to go through it, or I'm going to have someone else on my team go through it and kind of pull out the golden nuggets framework and system from it, and then incorporate it into our business. So that type of buyer is more of like the impulse buyer, people that are scrolling through Facebook and Instagram quickly, they stop, they opt in, they put their email in for a lead magnet, right? So there's different types of people who consume content in different ways and buy products in different ways. So I've always thought, why would I segregate or choose one over the other when it's about how people consume content and make a buying purchase, either being a longer format product launch formula buyer, or a front-end funnel buyer, or a webinar buyer that's more of an impulse buyer. So what I did ever since the origin of me helping entrepreneurs do product launches is I combined the two strategies together. So instead of on Jeff's way of really just running ads to lead magnets and investing to build a list and then having the single point of monetization be when you do the big launch, I'll roll out lead magnet funnels with upsells, right? So you can self-liquidate the ad spend of that investment to drive people to your lead magnets, and or front-end funnels like free plus shipping funnels. The biggest launch type of front-end funnel I'm doing right now is the challenge launch. So I'm enrolling people into a $37 to $97 challenge where we have an average cart value of $75 to $100. And then you're having people pay you to then sell them your course, right? So you're monetizing on the front end. And then if they don't buy on that challenge, you're inviting them to this longer format online launch workshop where they see the 3 pre-launch content videos. And then on the 4th video, instead of it being a pre-recorded sales video, I'll invite people on the best graduation training of the 4, the live graduation training that enrolls them into the program. And because it's live, more people attend. And because it's live, there's more adrenaline, and you get a greater amount of attendees and a greater amount of purchases, doing things like offering fast action bonuses and things like that. And then I always believe that you're going to have more people enrolling using the open cart strategy of only having a 5-day, maybe 7-day max. I love 5-day. That's only what I always do. Open cart, where I pick a different theme of each day in open cart to give people who are still consuming the content a new bonus, a new unannounced bonus, a different reason, right? The first 2 days, you're going to have your emotional buyers, right? So the biggest brand evangelists, the people who are buying on emotion purchase, right? Then you're going to have on days 3 and 4, your logical buyers. So like, I understand this is good, but I need to sleep on it. I need to understand what's the ROI. When am I going to make my money back? How much money am I going to make from this? Is this worth my time? Maybe I think the money's a no-brainer, but is this worth my time to invest in this, right? So you have to then, we change the messaging from selling people emotionally to then selling people logically and explaining what the ROI is on this of their time and money, right? And then the final day, we then transition into the urgency and scarcity closes, right? So we talked to them about what will it mean to you if 6 months, 12 months from now, your life is still the same? How will you lose out on that? How's it negatively going to impact you if you lose out on that opportunity cost of taking action now? What is it going to mean for you if you have to keep moving forward on this journey alone without a coach, without a mentor, and without a community of other like-minded individuals like you? So as you take them through this logical process that they move forward through, you're going to get different buyers with those emotional, logical, and then urgency and scarcity closes. And that's how we've really maximized revenue, combining those 2 launch strategies and then having different themes of open cart. And then there's a lot of different strategies you can do in between those bigger launches, but that's how I really have combined the 2 strategies and kind of made it my own iteration, and studying the product launches of the top marketers in the world who were implementing these individual strategies on their own. For the last 3 years plus, I've been taking, golden nuggets from this guy, golden nuggets from that woman, and then building it into this, what I think is a next level, proprietary product launch system. And that's how I help insert my clients in the deepest way.